Money making Monday. We are here. This is the beginning of the week. Okay, Money Monday. We asked for a late start today just because the family's still here. We're gonna show up to the job around 10:30ish, and then go get after it. We got a couple stands, some more ground and lugs to go get done. But before we get started, today is Monday. Today is number one. Today is the day that you get to go back to work. If you're making 40 hours a week, whatever. You know, today's the number one day. You get up early, you make it happen. Mondays are bomb. I love Mondays. Mondays are, okay, cha-ching, day one. Let's get this. Okay, I try to keep going all the way. I try not to ever quit. I just keep trying to just keep building something. And whatever it is, if I can get weekend work, I go do weekend work. It's whatever it takes. But for most of us, Monday is the first day. Now, you got to look at it a little different than most people do. Everybody's like, oh, the first day of work, it's so miserable. Everybody lives for the weekend anymore. Everybody's like, oh, it's Wednesday, hump day. Whoo! Made it halfway. Man, you were being a baby. No wonder your weeks are so long. No wonder everything's so freaking miserable. All right? Then they hit Friday and they're like, yes, payday. All right. Just get the day over with. Today sucks. And if you'll notice, a lot of people they peter out about Thursday. If they even did anything through the week, they peter out about Thursday. And, it's like pulling frickin' teeth without Novocaine to get them to do anything. And then Friday comes around and they're really just, they're just a dead bag of guts. And they just sit there and do absolutely nothing. But anyways, a lot of people, come Friday, they're done. They ain't even worth having on the job just because they're lazy. But, man, I can tell you one thing that's going to make your guys' jobs a lot easier. I'm going to tell you one thing that's going to make your Mondays, your weeks, your months, the ability to get into sucky situations and just do it and be happy and good about it. I'm going to give you that one idea that's helped me out more than anything in this world. And that's to have a goal. More than one goal is better. All right? More than one goal is better. So, when I start my week, I start my mornings every morning the same way. I sit down, I write down my goals. What am I going to accomplish? And how am I going to get there? Now, one of the biggest things that I've realized is I want to get into real estate. I want to get into apartments. I want to get into campgrounds. I want to get into building shops. And like my own personal shops, saying, hey, listen, this is a Schofield Weldon. And everybody knows Schofield Weldon. And they're like, man, that's quality. Good work ain't cheap. Cheap work ain't good. So, anyway, so that's kind of my goals. I sit there and write them down. And I tell you what, when I can sit there and I can focus and I say, all right, this is what I'm going to do. There's 12 acres right over here. It's what I want. I've been looking at it for about 6 months now. I got to have about $40,000 to put down on it. And that's the thing, is I'm not going to bust into my savings to get the $40,000. I'm going to keep putting into my savings because that's for other investments. That's for other things. But then I'm going to add on top of that and start taking money out of it and keep trying to add to that pot so that when I get that 40 grand, I can go over there and go buy that. I want to get 10 spots put out there to where 10 people can come hang out with us. And basically, they're not looking for a camp spot. Let's put it that way. It helps pay for the mortgage and it pays for all that other stuff on it. But guys, that's kind of my goal. When I get started in the morning, I'm like, all right, I got 40 grand to go make. This is the possibility for this week. How am I going to do it? And then I'll sit down and break it down. Okay, if I put, $1,000 away every week, then I have about 40 grand to put in there. But guys, you got to have a goal. You got to have something that you're shooting for. You got to have something that is constantly pushing you to be a better person, to be a better welder, a better doctor, a better lawyer, whatever you are, better construction guy. You got to find that ability to say, hey, man, today's Monday, let's do this. You know, we're ready to tear it up. I'm going to kill this Monday. I'm going to freaking break its spine and suck the bone marrow out of this Monday. And come Tuesday, he better watch out too, because I'm going to get every dollar out of it that I can make. You know, that's the way I look at it every day. I'm like, okay, this is what I got. I got to go to work for 10 hours. I'm going to make 12 hours today. Then when I get home, how am I going to make more? You know, that's the plan. But anyways, you guys have a goal. Be focused on what you're doing. And anyways, everybody, be blessed. If you guys ever have any questions, I try to get back to everybody. Just email me, schofieldwelding@gmail.com, SCHOFIELD welding@gmail.com.